Hi, Leroy Cut from New Horizons Healthy Foods with our continuation of our study of the China Study. Amazing book. We're studying the 8 key principles we learned from the China Study. First video we covered 1 through 4. Now on to principle number 5. Nutrition can substantially control the adverse effects of noxious chemicals. Alright? So I think a lot of this applies to, like, if you have good nutrition, plant-based diet, all that fiber acts like a little sponge for soaking up toxins and, you know, scrubbing your gut system out, and can really help, you know, mitigate the effects of a lot of these things. Not to say that obviously we want to expose ourselves to harmful compounds or anything like that, but food just stays in you for a lot shorter of a time because of all that fiber. And if you're eating a low-fat plant-based diet, you know, fat is what stores toxins. So if we're not eating all these fatty foods, we're not going to store as many toxins. All right. So yeah, I mean, pretty awesome. And it's not like, again, it's not like if you all you got to do is eat healthy and avoid harmful compounds and you'll be good. But if we eat healthy and try to do our best to avoid the things we know are harmful, and what little we get in with the food, it'll just really help reduce our risk. It's not foolproof, it just helps reduce our risk a lot. Principle number 6. The same nutrition that prevents disease in the early stages before diagnosis can also halt or reverse disease in its later stages. So basically the same way to prevent a chronic disease is the same way to reverse it, through good lifestyle. Solid plant-based nutrition, exercise, things like this. So, like, we know how to prevent heart disease. Whole foods, plant-based diet with little to no added oil, salt, and sugar. Okay, that's how it was reversed. How did Caldwell Esselstyn reverse severe heart disease in severe heart disease patients? He put them on low-fat plant-based diet with no added oil, salt, and sugar. Okay, but it's a lot easier to prevent than reverse. So you might as well start now. If you don't have a chronic disease, start now. Start why it's easier to prevent. Principle number 7. Nutrition that is truly beneficial for one chronic disease will support health across the board. So it's like there's not one optimal diet for your heart and then one optimal diet for, you know, your digestive tract and one optimal diet for your brain. It's the same diet. One diet to rule them all, a whole foods, plant-based diet. That's the beauty of it. The healthier you eat, you know, the better your heart's going to function, the better your digestive tract, the better your brain, the better your kidneys, and better your bone health, and so on and so forth. So you get so many benefits from good nutrition, it's unbelievable. Principle number 8. Good nutrition creates health in all areas of our existence, and all parts are incorporated. So I think that ties into principle number 7 there. Basically, the healthier we eat, you know, it's going to help our whole body. That can even include our mental state, because if we get good gut bacteria, because we're eating all that fiber and all that stuff that creates, all that food that creates a good gut health, that can affect our mental state and mood as well. So it just all comes together. The foundation of good health is a whole foods, plant-based diet, of course with exercise, you know, and things like that, avoiding cigarettes, alcohol, but at the core, good nutrition, you know, whole foods, plant-based diet. So, as usual, I'm not your mother, do what you want, but any, you know, changes we can make, any strides we can make towards healthier eating is going to pay big dividends in the future. See a lot of people every day who are, you know, they're not thriving. And if you want to thrive, you got to get the food down. And if you don't know how to do that, just ask me. I'll help you. All right, thanks for watching. Don't forget to carb up. Don't forget to green up. See you next time.